Alright, let's check in on our friends and acquaintances. Oh, hello! Rex, how are you? Over the years, a lot of people have started wearing a lot less clothing than you remember from when you were growing up on the climate-controlled stratospheric. Definitely a lot less than in the holovids you brought from Earth. Rex, though? Rex is really acclimated to Vertumna's hot, sultry weather. That's who could go, dude, put a shirt on, woo! Woo! Can't do it. Take your own shirt off in solidarity. Not quite empathetic enough for that. Dude, put a shirt on, man. Are you kidding me? He asks, throwing his arms wide. First, it's hot as balls out here. I work outdoors and hoo-wee, no joke. I'd take off more if I could. He cranes his head up to the sky. Second, I like the feeling of the sun on my skin. After 15 years in a sunless tube, hurtling through space, I want to soak in as much as I can get. It makes me feel great. Rex laughs and knocks himself into your shoulder. I think our bodies were meant to live this way. Don't even get me started on pants, bud. Okay. Well, good for you, I guess. Oh, I didn't mean to talk to you. Goodbye. Hello. Everyone's so serious all the time, Nami says, touching their chin with the tip of their finger. I'm trying my best to help. Even if I'm not good at soldier stuff, I can at least make things that make people smile. That's important too, right? Yes, quite. Okay. Oh, hey, Mars. Oh, looking stylish as ever. So I guess we're really at war now, because I just tried to use my kudos to print a new hairband, and they told me that I can't because I have enough hairbands already, and I have to save nanoprinter for things that are more important. Mars crosses her arms and stomps her foot. Hello? Have you seen my hair? Accessories are important, okay? Fair enough. Noted. Oh, I accidentally clicked on you again. My apologies. Oh, hey, Cal. Is it weird to say he reminds me more of my dad now? That's weird, right? It is. Cal is holding an ice pack to his face. Hey, Solana. He greets you, giving you a half-hearted wave. Don't worry, he says, indicating the swelling scrape across his cheek. Kinda weird how me and Rex get so clumsy around the helio kids, huh? He gives you a significant look. Okay, cool. Later, man. Hope, everything's going well here at, the food place. Whatever we call this. Geoponics, I believe. Okay. Moving on. Hello, my friends. I'm honestly not sure if you've changed at all. Slightly? Yeah. You're pretty good friends with Rex, aren't you? Vase asks, giving you a once-over. He must not like what he sees. I wouldn't go around telling everyone that. Might not work out great for you. Just a bit of friendly advice. Well, you know what? Here, you can have a bobber fruit. They're great. Vase takes your gift and scowls at it with thinly veiled disgust. Yuck, I'm not eating that, knowing this planet is probably poisonous. Okay, thanks, Vase. Really hitting it off, you and I. Man, he was hot, too. What a shame. Oh, hey, an enemy? You've grown up nicely, haven't you? An enemy is doing squats in the training yard. 30, 31. Oh, hey, Solana. She jumps up and stretches her legs. Feel like challenging the squat queen? No, my toughness is at 20. I doubt I could hold a candle to your squat's prowess. So, see you later, an enemy. Oh, hey, Tangent, you letting the hair grow back again? Huh. So, we're at war then, Tang says, fiddling with her microscope. I'm of mixed feelings. First of all, nature has been at war with us since the day we landed, so if it takes an official declaration in order to secure more resources for engineering, I accept it. Welcome to the good fight, administration. She pulls back from the microscope and blinks, rubbing her eyes. On the other hand, it's ridiculous to declare war on an intangible enemy. One may as well declare war on aging. Yeah, that's a fair point. Fair point indeed. Here, you want, maybe you will appreciate... Oh, I actually know you like flowers. Here, have a flower. I suppose this might be of scientific interest, Tang says, analyzing the flower. She pulls a petal off and looks at it. Yes, I'll have to take a look at this under the microscope. I hope you find it quite useful, Tangent. She turns to walk away, then remembers herself. Thank you, she adds, almost as an afterthought. Oh, we got a text or dialogue thing going on. You spot Tangent leaning against the wall outside engineering. She's yawning, rubbing her eyes and staring off into space. She startles as you walk up. Oh, son, I was just taking a short break. Well, I'll ask if she's tired. Why is it all in caps? Wait, they're all in caps. Okay. Tired? Yes, she says simply. I didn't sleep last night. Or the night before. I was working on a bonus assignment for biology class. Biology class? Okay, yeah, fair enough. You haven't slept in 2 days? More like 3, she replies, then pauses for another jaw-cracking yawn. But as I said, I'm tired. Even my enhanced body has limitations. You look at her quizzically. I don't need to sleep as much as other people. It's a genetic... What's it? She says foggily. You know, a DNA enhancement. I guess sometimes even I forget to do it. I should set myself a reminder. Hello, adds to schedule sleeping nightly, 2300 for 3 hours. Her hollow palm emits a tone in response. Tangent nods sleepily. That should do it, she murmurs. Her eyes are practically closed. We could find her someplace to take a nap. Get her an energy drink or leave her be. And an energy drink, as I understand it, that's just like mostly caffeine, which mostly just kind of masks like fatigue. I think it like inhibits your like receptors in your brain that make you feel tired. You know, you still do need to sleep, so let's help our friend Tangent out and get her a nice place to nap. Tang follows you obediently into the engineering wing, too tired to protest. You slip into bed bay to grab a blanket and pillow off of a shelf. By the time you return, Tang's already fallen asleep, curled up in an egg chair in the waiting area. You gently place a blanket over her, and she hums happily before going slack with much-needed sleep. There we go. See? Sleep. It's important. Okay. And I think that's everyone. Am I forgetting anyone? Oh, where's Dis at? Dis. My good friend Dis. I wonder if he's still all emo or if he's grown out of that yet. Oh, hello, Dis. Oh, wow. He does seem to have grown out of it. If you're here to tell me what to do, go away, Dis mutters, frowning into the wilderness. I don't have to listen to you. I mean, you don't, but, like, we're friends, we're cool, yeah? Yeah? Here. Have a mushwood log. Thank you, Dis says, clearly unsure about how to react. He'll find something to do with it. Yay! He'll find something to do with it. Okay, what do we want to do? We are heroic, so we can get +1 to all physical skill increases for 3 months. We could go out and do a little adventuring to start off the year. That sounds fun. Let's do it. Let's go to, I believe the ridge is where we want to go. To perception, to engineering. Yeah. Where's the plains? Let's look at the map. So the Valley of Vertigo, and then the plains is like the easier thing, so the ridge is where we want to go. Yeah, okay. To the ridge! Things may be difficult here, but we're ready. We're prepared. How you doing, Utopia? The only way to the resting ridges is by glider. Part vehicle, part kite, and all adrenaline. You land on the rocky, broken-up spine of the nearest ridge, and nearly fall over when you look down at the plummeting slope into the basin below. You are a long way up. Dis and Utopia glide in beside you. Whoa, Utopia exclaims. You handled that glider like a champ, Dis. You too, Solana. She peers down over the slope of the ridge. A lot more exciting than the swamps, right? How'd you two to stick together out there? It's dangerous in those ancient convergent domain ruins. Wait, there's ruins? Like signs of intelligent civilization? Interesting. Convergent domain ruins? You look around. The landscape is like nothing you've ever seen before. Dry, cracked soil gives way to steep cliffs, and what little vegetation here is brittle and sharp. You can feel the dry air wick away the moisture in your lips. Wait, what the heck is that? Let's see, so we got crystal stuff way down below. Stone structures in the distance. Glowing thingy on the ground? Or cute little nose doing on your cute little face. Let's stay focused on the mission. I'm thinking either the structures or this glowing thing on the ground. What is this glowing thingy on the ground? You point it out. Utopia gives it a nudge with her foot. Beats me, she says. You unearth the object. It's pulsing with light and warm to the touch. Hold up, Utopia says. Don't just go picking things up, Solana. Could be radioactive, you know? Utopia waves her hollow palm crystal over it, then checks her interface. Only a little, she concludes. Whatever it is, it looks old, like thousands of years old. We've been digging up glowing gadgets over this region, but got no clue what they're for. You hang on to that one, maybe you'll figure it out. Okay. And what is that? Stone structures in the distance. Well, there are buildings here, Utopia says. Traces of them anyway. Maybe 10, 20,000 years old. We sure didn't put them here. Just lights up with the prospect of doing alien archaeology. We've checked them out, but not thoroughly. Most just trying to get a feel for who lived there and why they ain't here no more. Based on some glyphs, we've started calling them the Convergent Domain. Whoever they were, they built things to last, Utopia admires. It ain't just arrowheads and cave paintings, there's real architecture. Machines, even. Oh, tell me more! I wish I had more to tell you, Utopia says. Most everything we found just poses new questions. The structures read more organic than anything, so does that mean their gene tech was super advanced? As for this place, we think it was some kind of solar network for them, she says, squinting up into the two suns. Looking at it from above, you can see these big vines traveling up and down the ridges like power lines, and there's hardly any plant life elsewise. Like they soaked up all the energy and made it a dessert. A desert, rather. Not a dessert. That'd be delicious. But what do they use that energy for, she says. And if there was a civilization so big and advanced on Vertumna, why can't we find more traces of it? Where are the cities? What were them thumpers for? And what happened to them all? She's right. There's a lot of questions. Maybe you can help find some answers. Alright. And that's crystal stuff way down below. Oh, those, Utopia says, pointing to a crystal formation so densely packed into the ravine that it looks like a sparkling river. More outcroppings of crystal decorate the slopes. They're all over the place. Be careful with them. Not sure if they're animal, vegetable, or mineral. She points off into the distance. There's a big island of them over there, like a glacier. Covers the whole damn place. Might be related to the Convergent Domain, but we ain't sure yet. Alright. So anyway, those ruins are the main thing we need you to survey while you're out here, Utopia says, but keep an eye out for anything else weird. Utopia claps the dust off her hands. Well, my job here is done. You're all set, kid. Try not to fall off a cliff. Just jumps back on his glider too. As usual, he's going to scout on ahead and catch up with you later. Alright, well, let's have some fun. The Western Resting Ridge. Okay. Oh, what's this? Give it to me. Okay, I can't get it. Oh, ready? Hey, it's one of those machine things. You find your way blocked by a massive wall. No, a hollow pillar? Knocked over and lying on its side in the sand. It's absolutely massive. It stretches to your left and right, at least a kilometer in each direction. Though at some points it's crumbled enough that you could likely scale over it. Let's check it out. It's an engineering challenge. It'll be great. Alright, +1 to blues. One slot comes a value of 3. That's awful. Well, we can do 3, 8, 8. Somehow that, well, but then that's still just a 5. 7, 7, 8. What if I put you there? 5, 7, 8. I guess it doesn't really matter either way. 5, 8, 8. 29. Or, yeah, 29. What if I did like this? 27, 28. Okay, so this is the best way to go about this. Let's go. I guess this is actually an improvement. 2, 4, 4. Might as well put a 7 out there. 31. Not much, but it's not bad. Okay. Let's see. A 9. A 6. 5. It's like 5, 6. Put a 9 over here. This becomes 7. Then we get a 3. Well, that's annoying, but whatever. It's a win. No stars. I could have gotten 48 there. Oh well. This looks giddy as you follow the pillar to its base, a large pyramid almost entirely lost into the sand. You brush away some of the sand and find that the pyramid is inscribed on all sides with pictures of, well, wormholes, you think. This pyramid must have once stretched up into the sky, maybe with some kind of observatory or sacred building, or just a monument to the wormhole. Mysterious. Yeah, I'm not sure if it makes you feel better or worse about us being here, now that we know that there are ruins of, like, intelligent civilizations around. Which way do I want to go? Let's take the left path. I've got a good feeling about this one. You're walking along a ridgeline when your foot knocks some rocks down the slope. You anticipate the familiar clatter as they plunge down into the chasm, but realize it's silent. Just the wind. You peer down the slope. Nothing's falling? Wait, the rocks you dislodged with your foot are just floating? You take a step forward and realize you feel lighter too. Like you've taken off your mountaineering gear. You take another step forward. It's a struggle to keep your foot on the ground. With one more step forward, you realize it's possible to take both feet off the ground. You're floating! You nudge your foot and let the momentum float you forward a few feet, feeling more untethered by gravity the farther forward you go. The ridgeline is narrow with a steep drop on either side. There's no way around this strange anti-gravity field, and if you fall out of it, you might plummet into the chasm. Onwards we go! Okay, how are we going to do this? Good question. Good question. Well, what if I did like this? Would that be like a pair of all the colors? No. Oh well. Or flesh, rather. My apologies. We could start with like a 4, 5, 6 sort of deal. A humble beginning, but not a bad one. And pair of 9s. That's not terrible. But gets like some 3s too. Okay. And now here we have... Obviously we do the pair of 6s. Maybe get like a 5 over there, and then a 3, and then the 1 right here. And we win. Moving on. You float forward, allowing yourself to rise higher and higher until you're able to swim and tumble through the air with ease. Whew! Wow! You're totally weightless. You float over a shiny lumpy rock, jutting up from the spine of the ridge. As you pass over it, you feel gravity gently begin to embrace you again, pulling you back down. Your feet touch the ground again on the other side, and your legs immediately give out. What a rush. You mark the location on your map for other surveyors. Well, that was fun. Glad we participated in that. Ooh, what's this? Is this a crystal? Ooh, a crystal cluster. Awesome. Okay. That strikes me as like an optional sort of deal. I want to see where the main story is bringing us first. Like, what's this about? Hello. A beautiful little locust lands on your arm. It calmly washes its face with its forearm and vibrates its wings like it's cooling off. Aw, the poor little guy is all alone. Befriend it! This locust will be my friend. Mark my words. Okay, well... And this can become a 3, and this is a 3, but this is a 7. So it kind of ruins the whole, like, 3 thing we have going on here. We do like this. That's 18. This is 22. That's probably better. What if I did like this? And then this actually becomes a 3, but then the other one isn't a 3, which ain't great. Okay. 22. It's great. It's fine. We'll manage. Secret Fun Times Club. Let's see. So we could do this, this, this. And now we've got like a bunch of 3s. And then this becomes a 3. Or, because this could be worth more, but we already have the pair of 5. Okay, I think we do this. Not terrible. Okay. Now, what do? We can do 8, 7, or, how about this? 5, 5, 5. I guess here you might as well do like an 8 and like a 5. Yeah, I think this is the best way to go about this. Let's win. It was the best way to go about this. Huzzah! You look it up on your holopalm. It's a mask wing named because when it's frightened, it opens its wings all the way and flips them forward, making it look like a grimacing manticore. Scary. But even scary is how much they can eat. They usually eat leafy plant matter, but they're not above eating fabric, wood, hair, or even skin. They swarm in dust and in hot places like the ridges. You see something out of the corner of your eye and look up from your new friend. Oh. In the distance, you see a haze above the ground. It's the locusts, each one bigger than your fist, rather. These insectoids can eat their weight in under an hour. There are millions of them out there, and they'll be here soon. Your buddy takes off to join its friends, and you gotta go. You make it to your glider in time, thankfully. You come back to this place later in the week. What foliage there had been is now stripped bare. The only thing still standing are the crystals, glinting in the sunlight. Oh, I was hoping we could get like a pet locust. Probably not the best thing to bring back home, though. Yeah, oh well. Wait, is this just the same thing we saw, but like from the other side now? I think that might be the case. So if that's the case, I want to, try to move along, get forward progress. So we're going this way now. Huzzah! A precarious natural land bridge drops down sharply on both sides here. You kick a rock over the side, but don't hear it hit the bottom. Do you cross? You can cross the bridge very carefully. Yeah, that seems fine. Yeah. You shuffle across it slowly, examining the cracks and sticking to the solid places. You accidentally send a few more pebbles skittering over the edge, and think better than me. Okay, well, I suppose that was a success. We're going this way. Hello. Ba-ba-da. Now, sometimes the things that are like off the beaten path can like get you your stress back, but like I don't want to do that, so. And sometimes they don't, so yeah. The path ahead is blocked by a field of snaking vines and brambles. They're flowering, enormous, happy blossoms swaying in the simmering heat waves. You could push through them, but your holopalm beeps a warning. A radiation warning. These flowers seem to be highly radioactive. Far too radioactive for the mild shielding your suit provides. You might be able to pass through if you don't mind feeling the effects of radiation sickness until you can detox at a medbed. Well, if it doesn't kill you outright. Radiation is unpredictable. We should probably take a sample. Yeah, a radioactive plant. What's the worst that could happen? You snag a sample you can study later in geoponics. Let's turn around for now. There must be another way to go about this. I wish I had a map. Okay, that's not another way to go about this. Like, radiation, generally speaking, isn't great. Then again, I'm not sure if we have another path that we can take, so we might just have to push through. Honestly. Give it the thing. Oh, I got it. Yay. Yeah, that seems to be the only path forward, so I guess we're pushing through. In spite of my better judgment. Like, unless... But no. This doesn't lead anywhere. That's just an alternate path to get to where we already were. So, yeah. On we go. Through the radioactive vines. It'll be great. Good times had by all. Surely.